Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Hold one, Andre.
You're not good at this. Get out. Let me tell you a personal story about Vince McMahon.
You just made the list.
Oh my God!
Sorry, no speak English.
Dummy. Goodbye and good night. Hold two, on bar.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Dummy.
This is the worst town I've ever been in.
Hold three, Lamas covered, three-handle family gradunzel.
Mamma mia!
And now, Unchained.media presents the B Plus Podcast with your host, Greg Unchained.
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
Number 4, Armbar.
I will never retire!
I still got 200 more. I got 200 more holes to list.
All right, fellow B Plus players, welcome to the B Plus Podcast. I'm your host, Greg Unchained. Today is Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for a bonus episode. It's been a while since we did one of these. We're talking this month in Puro for the month of November, and it's a little different this time. Normally, I would be joined by my friend from across the pond, Arnold Furious, but with, retail season and all of that sort of stuff and Christmas and everything going crazy, it's December. Everything's nuts in December. So as we get towards that time, Arn is unavailable with year-end awards and all the things that he does for his own site. He's very busy on that end. And so stepping up to the plate to help us go through this month in Puro, our very own local Puro fans, Nathan and Aiden. How are you guys?
Good, thank you, man. How are you going?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna leave and let you guys talk everything that happened this month in Puro, just because I don't watch anywhere near as much as you guys, and you guys will start talking, and I'll just be like, "Yes, Naito is good." And so I don't want to weigh you guys down anymore, so I'll let you guys have at it.
All right. I guess we should kick things off with some sad news. Vegeta Hayato Jr. has cancer and there's a spinal tumor. He only just came back, and it's sad.
It is sad. Like, I haven't seen Vegeta in a long time. It's been about a year. Like, it's sad, like, because I've seen him come back and it's like, yeah, I have to leave again.
There's not really much information about it besides
Yeah.
he has cancer. He'll be out for, like, a long-ass time.
Yeah,
Like,
he'll need tumor in the face, though. He'll come back better than ever.
Yeah, he will. I'm positive with that. But we should move on to more positive news, as Global League in Pro Wrestling Noah has just wrapped up. The legend known as Sato Kiyomiya won. He's now the youngest Global League winner. The second youngest Global League winner was Kenoh, who won last year. And in a more sort of sad-ish news, Naomichi Marufuji suffered a shoulder contusion and sprained hamstring, or a torn hamstring, and he was meant to face Kiyomiya in the finals, but of course he got injured, and Kenoh, Shohei Sato, and Katsuhiko Nakajima a three-way match to open up the final show in Korakuen Hall, which Nakajima won, and then Kiyomiya would defeat Nakajima later on in the night, with the crowd going absolutely bonkers for him. The show actually airs on the 16th of December, on Samurai TV. Have you seen much of the Global League? There's only been 3 shows that have aired.
I've only seen the first one. I've only seen one at the moment. I haven't seen the new one, as you said, because it hasn't aired, but I've seen the Marufuji and Kenoh show.
I have watched every single little thing I can find that's aired. Some of their stuff's on the YouTube account. It's really clipped. It's a bit, bad looking, but it was good enough for me to, watch it and enjoy it. I think the best wrestler in the whole tournament was Kohei Sato from Pro Wrestling 01. He pretty much walked into the tournament. No one really knew what to expect from him because he is an outsider to the company. He just sort of walked in, killed Nakajima and Kenoh in the first 2 days of the tournament, and pretty
Who
much
else can
set
do
sail.
that?
Yeah, he's always been known. I think people underestimated him because in 01, he's pretty much the most badass wrestler in the company. And then he came to Noah, people were like, oh yeah, he's just there. And then he just makes Kenoh and Nakajima bleed and kills them. It was insane.
One thing I'm sad for though is you don't get to see Kenoh with his post-match speech like "Follow me to Budokan fuckers" and whatnot.
Yeah, Mia's speech was like, I'm gonna take Noah to the future, woo.
Yeah,
And you compare it to Kenoh's last year, it was just completely different.
Kenoh gives zero fucks. I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for Kaito.
Me too. A lot of people are a bit, a lot of Nakajima fans are a bit pissed off because Katsuhiko Nakajima might be the most over wrestler in Noah, like foreign fans. But the main core Japanese audience absolutely adore Kaito. And it's obvious why. I mean, he is
He's a
next
good looking
Misawa
man.
in like
And
fucking
he's-
terms.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot
like
of the girls love him.
you can market him. He gets on with the crowd. Like he's a poster boy.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like a Kazuchika Okada-esque figure in the sense of he's good looking, he's got he's well built, and he can connect with the crowd really well, especially the female audience.
Yeah, exactly. Just gotta wait for those photo books.
Yes, the photo books of Kaito. Beautiful stuff. I think a lot of people are a bit, iffy because a lot of people also had Kenoh winning. I believe something has come out regarding him wanting more money from Noah, and maybe that's why he didn't win the tournament because, don't know if he's going to stay because he wants more money. And money is power. Money is everything, especially in wrestling. And that's pretty much it. I think Kaito might have always been their go-to guy for the winning of the tournament. After all, he did
When they announced the three-way, I thought it was Kenoh going over, but
I had Kohei
they
Sato
proved me
winning.
wrong.
We were both wrong. I had Sato winning.
But yeah, wanting more money, like maybe because of his international travel to the UK, whatnot. Maybe he sees his value going up more on what other people are doing. Like, maybe we'll see how long he lasts in Noah.
I mean, everyone always knows that when someone says they're going freelance nowadays, that usually equals New Japan. No one likes that place, especially not us. Come back, Shingo. We miss you. But continuing on the Noah news, I'm so happy right now, but we're kind of going to bring the mood down again. It's so depressing. I know. But Kashi Morishima resurfaced in August, I believe, when he announced he was going to return to the ring in October, which was, of course, last month. He was on commentary for Naomichi Marufuji's 20th anniversary show Flight in Ryogokutan Sumo Hall, and he was pretty much about the feud with HC heavyweight champion Sugiura. His show got cancelled due to health problems. He kind of vanished for a bit. He resurfaced. Everyone thought, oh my god, Morishima's back. Hopefully it's good news. It wasn't. He got arrested. And it's just gone downhill from there, honestly.
Yeah, arrested for punching a taxi driver, breaking both his cheekbones over 18,000 yen taxi ride.
Which, 18,000 yen?
Yeah, 18,000 yen.
For a taxi ride, that's too much. I would have punched him too.
He must have been like super drunk or something.
Yeah, he's been broke, allegedly. He's been borrowing money off of his fans and people who work around the wrestling business. He's apparently, going down in an alcoholic spiral, which is not good. He's going to rehab now, I believe, so that's a good thing. And maybe, he can finally get onto his feet again, because it's real sad to see him, because I saw photos of him, and he just didn't look the same. Real sad.
Yeah, he let himself go after the injury, and then just it's sad. Everyone was looking forward to him coming back, and who knows if it ever is going to happen.
I doubt it. I want to believe that he's coming back, but I just doubt it.
I don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
we could hope maybe he gets his shit sorted, but only time can tell, and I'm not holding my hopes up.
I mean, he's in his 40s now. Usually, when people are in their 40s, they begin to slow down as a wrestler. Marufuji, he isn't even 40 yet, is already planning a retirement next year. But Morishima's I think 42 or something, and he shouldn't come back. Not ready. He's not made for it anymore.
No, not at all.
And we're going to continue on the Noah news with the Junior Heavyweight Championship. I believe it was October 30th when Haru Suzuki defeated Daisuke Harada, ending an over 1 year long reign as JHC Junior Heavyweight Champion. And then
that was the first day of Global League, if I'm correct.
It was the first day of Global League. It was the semi-main event. Probably the best match on the card too, which is a big surprise considering on that card was Kenoh versus Sato, Shiozaki versus Sugiura, and Nakajima Marufuji. These two dudes tore the house down pretty much, and it was aired on Nico, which is usually not the best for like video quality. So sadly, it wasn't as well presented to people watching it if they weren't live. Suzuki had since made it his job to end R.E.D, which is Daisuke Harada's group, consisting of Yohei, Hayata, and Tadasuke. He's actually defeated Hayata and Tadasuke. He defeated Hayata on a show that hasn't made tape but is on the YouTube account. And he defeated Tadasuke at the Global League final show, which then led to Harada challenging him again. Harada's, he's lost without the belt, similar to how Kazuchika Okada was lost after losing the belt. But we're going to talk about him. He smells funny.
Yeah.
Then Suzuki
after having the belt for so long, you would be lost, and now it's probably going to cause a lot of problems for Ritels.
Yep, with potentially, if he doesn't defeat Suzuki at the Korakuen Hall show on December 16th or 17th, one of those two dates, don't quote me on it, he will have to end the beautiful faction known as Ritels and shave his head. I would not agree with that. It's too much on the line. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. It'll be a sad day in Puro when that happens.
Yep, Ritels have always been, a very fun group. It's, very, outlandish group. We've got a very serious Daisuke Harada, the, ADHD squirrel known as Yohei, the quiet guy with the up voice, Hayata, and, Tadasuke. Pretty much, Tadasuke is just sort of there. Yep. It's not very fun for Tadasuke.
Not at all. Poor guy.
He looks so out of place until about September when he dyed his hair blonde. And now he's sort of not the weak link, he's just sort of the weak link. Honestly. I'm really hoping that the final Korakuen Hall show for Noah airs live on Samurai TV, because they had a show that aired live on Samurai TV this month, which was the Global League show Aiden watched, and I have Samurai TV, so I would like to watch Kaito Kiyomiya win the belt live. And speaking of Samurai TV, what are your thoughts on the Ice Ribbon deal, if you know about it?
I only found out through you that the Ice Ribbon deal was happening with Samurai. It's going to make it a lot easier to catch up on those shows, because trying to find it is next to impossible.
Yeah, they usually only get about one Samurai TV every month or two, usually airing only on Nico. But now, almost every single Ice Ribbon show is going to be on Samurai, and they should be airing some old archive footage of Ice Ribbon if you ever want to see, some older stuff, which I'm excited for as a big fan of Ice Ribbon. Their world champion, main champion Tsukasa Fujimoto,
Just a
might be
Fujimoto.
one of the most underrated and underappreciated workers in Joshi, I think, at least. Yeah, that's pretty much all we know about the Ice Ribbon deal. Apparently, they could be owned by Samurai now, which would be really weird. Because Ice Ribbon sort of like, floats just like the fifth best Joshi company, with Tokyo Joshi Pro being, fourth, Wave being third maybe, and then
Yeah.
Seed Lining second, and Stardom first in the sense of like, I don't know, global revenue and stuff. I heard Tokyo Joshi Pro doesn't really sell much.
I honestly prefer Tokyo Joshi Pro over Stardom, but that's just me.
I love them both. Tokyo Joshi Pro is a bit goofy, as you know, with characters like Maki Ito and Shoko
She's
Nakajima, who
adorable.
might be the best fairy I've ever met in my life. Yep. I think
I-
Stardom's just sort of, I don't know, falling in like popularity domestically, but growing, outside internationally.
Stardom is growing, but it's also like they're losing their talent to the other retirement home. So,
Yeah,
but it's
one of the
also
two.
leaving room for more stars to grow, which is
Yeah.
one of the new goddesses of Stardom, the tag champions.
Yes, which is Utami Hayashishita, greatest last name in professional wrestling. I love it. He's great. He's got gunky teeth. He had a nip slip, second ever match, I think.
How good?
Oh, it's the greatest content. He just won the tag league with them. But we're going to talk about Tokyo Joshi Pro for a second, as their big show is coming up in about a month from now, January 4th. Real January 4th show, in my opinion. Their Korakuen Hall show, which has their ace, Miyu Yamashita, defend her Princess of Princesses championship against the winner of, I think it might be the first ever or the second ever Tokyo Joshi Rumble. Fun stuff. It was a cool match. However, the winner is someone who, a lot of people are very behind, but maybe not a serious contender in Maki Ito. Do you like Maki Ito?
I think she's adorable. I can see the appeal to the crowd as well. She's fun, whatnot. She's still a bit green in aspects, but yeah, like I think this match will make her shine a lot more. But yeah, I love her. How can you not?
I like her as like a character and stuff. I think people are jumping the gun on her, saying she's like the future of Joshi and stuff. When in reality,
I wouldn't say that.
she's
Like
not.
I think she'll have a good showing, but I don't think she's the future. But I can see why people say it though, as I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like if you give her like another year, she'll become really good in the ring. She already has the character and the big fan base as a former idol and whatnot. It's gonna end up good for it. However, my prediction for that match, I said it the second he won the Rumble, it's gonna end with Maki, coming out of the gate super hot and hyped up as she does, and Miyu is gonna take her shit, gonna kick her in the head a couple times, and win the match in 5 minutes.
I wouldn't be surprised. It sounds about right.
It's happened before. They've actually had a match, I think, and ended in about 30 seconds with just one kick. It's cool. I think it may not happen again. I feel like Ito will, try and learn from her previous mistakes, which she has always tried to do. But, Miyu is kind of like one of the best in the world right now. Especially one of the best in Japan for sure. She's just great. Pure ace. And yeah.
What's the date for the final show, the big show for Tokyo Joshi Pro?
January 4th in Korakuen Hall. The
proper January 4th show.
I don't think there's any other shows on January 4th.
No, I don't think so either. Just if you're hearing stuff about it, they're just talking mess. Like, don't worry about it.
Forget about it. Can you make a who? I don't know. Probably some no name. Continuing Joshi news, we got Stardom. Love Stardom. I'm a big fan of Stardom, as I think my Twitter handle should tell you.
And
Hey,
what is that Twitter handle exactly?
Taekwondo Stardom. Wow, I know it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Stardom recently, sort of tying knots in some previous stories like Getsu versus Hana Kimura, which has been absolutely boring. Oh, I'm
That
so
match they
glad
had
she's
was
ending.
garbage. And yeah, I'm glad the feud is ending. And
Oh,
the whole
Sam,
turn was just ridiculous.
it was just the biggest failure, I think, in a very long time because it started off with like the seeds. She accidentally hit her with the chair the first time, if you remember correctly, and
Yeah, I remember that.
and it was like a good chair show. It could have been like a real cool thing. And then Kagetsu took on a former Oedo Tai member, Ken Nakano, back in September. And then Hana Kimura just sort of turned out of some book of a wrestling company's book. Ironic, isn't it? And may have hit the worst chair shot in wrestling 6 times.
6 times.
He hit Kagetsu with the chair, and it was a bit shit. He hit Hazuki with the chair, it was a bit shit. He hit Natsu with the chair, it was a bit shit. But then hits Now Yamaguchi, poor Now Yamaguchi, with the chair, and she actually hit her properly. I feel bad. Poor Now. Poor Now.
Who would hurt her? She's so innocent.
Yeah. I think she's the oldest member of the roster, which is still crazy to me when I found that out.
Really?
The second oldest. I think Ken Nakano is older.
You love yourself some Tam Nakano, don't you?
Oh, love her to pieces, mate. She's the fucking best, isn't she?
Well, like the whole gimmick change for Hana, like I didn't like it at all. She just looked like a green alien, and it just it was disgusting. The match wasn't better either.
I think the problem with the match was it was paced poorly. It was too long. It was paced poorly. Hannah is not very good in the ring. Everyone knows that now. I think she finally has people like, oh, she's not as good as we thought she was. And it's just, sort of happened. And she's slowly losing fans, but she's slowly gaining more fans in the sense of just wrestled in the UK.
In my opinion, she's a better tag wrestler than a singles wrestler.
Yep, that's exactly my thoughts as well. I think her tag team with Kagetsu was like the only thing good about her the longest time. And now she's finally showing how bad she is. Kagetsu actually has sort of replaced Hana with Hazuki, as you'd know if you watched Stardom. And they've recently decided
I love Hazuki.
Hazuki might be one of the best in the world as well. Really underrated. They recently invaded another promotion in Japan called Sendai Girls, which I think some people would know more, as Maiko Satomura is the owner of it, the founder of it, and it's pretty much in the Michinoku Pro Wrestling sort of stuff alongside Sensei Shiozaki and whatnot. But the problem with Sendai Girls at the moment is Maiko hasn't been there. She's been in the UK a lot. The company was going in a bit of a downward-ish spiral. A lot of their shows are a bit shit. And Oedo Tai decided to pop in and say hi, which led to an awesome tag match between Sugi and Kagetsu against Hiro Hashimoto.
That was a Dash Chisaka, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Dash Chisaka. The match was cool. Really good match. I think the problem with it, though, was, it was a bit brawly. Kazuki kind of, proved that she was, really good in this match. It just shows that, she has that real low ceiling in Stardom because, she's just a mid-carder, but in Sendai Girl, she was just going ham.
She looked like a star.
Yeah.
I saw some clips and photos, and she just fit right in.
Yeah, she blew everyone out of the water. I think she was probably the MVP of that match, honestly. It was good stuff. But Sendai Girls had another show next night, which had Hiro Hashimoto defend her belt against Maiko Satomura and win, which is now like the second time one of like Maiko's pupils has pinned her in like the past year. Just mental. Big Hash, can't lose.
It's probably Maiko gone to the retirement home. Early signs.
Oh, I feel like it could be happening. However, I'm not so sure who would own Sendai Girls if she departed. Maybe, let me think. Maybe Aoki Kimura? I don't know, I'm just throwing a name out of my head. I don't think she's even involved in wrestling anymore. She might be, don't quote me on it. That tag match was real cool, and it kind of felt like a tag league match, don't you reckon?
I can agree with that.
And speaking of tag league, Stardom's just wrapped up. You watch much of that?
I tried to catch a couple of shows, but work prevented me from doing so.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I watched every show, pretty much. Only the tag league matches for most of them. I skipped a few tag league matches, like B. Priestley and Chardonnay versus Ham Nakano and Shiki Shibusawa. Imagine watching that match.
I'm not a fan of B. Priestley. I like Chardonnay though.
I am not a fan of all four of those people. I feel like Ham Nakano might be the best, and then Chardonnay is second best, B's third, and then Shiki's fourth. Shiki just sucks. I could talk about how bad Shiki is. Ever. I hate it.
You could do a whole podcast on that.
Why Shiki Shibusawa sucks. A book by Nathan. I'll write a book on her. I really hate, I called her an alien one, and then I got blocked by the Stardom Twitter account.
Yeah.
And, I hate her ever since. How could you do that to me? But the tag league was good. It was won by Momo Watanabe and Utami Hayashishita. Love it. Best last name in the business. Match was against
Momo, the true ace, the double champ.
Yeah, she has 2 belts now. That's pretty cool. The Stardom Korakuen Hall show that was a few days ago, which is where they won the belt, airs tonight. Well, not tonight. Aired a few days ago on Samurai TV. Yep. It's going to be real cool. I think I haven't seen the show yet because I tend to watch it when it airs, and I haven't been, I haven't had enough time to watch it beforehand anyways. But the tournament was good, I think, from what I've seen of it, most of it. However, a few better tag leagues happen. It's better than a certain tag league by a certain company that no one cares about.
We're not even going to bother mentioning it.
Neither. But Real World Tag League. And that is not
the
just
Real
the
Tag
name.
League.
That's not just the name of it. It is the Real Tag League. Yeah. Just smash my cans. But it's been beautiful so far. How much of that have you seen?
I saw 4 shows so far. I caught the last one I caught was what one was it?
The last show I saw was, I believe, the one that just happened. It was 26th of November. The last show that is aired for me to see at least, which featured some real good matches. If you want to check it out sometime or whatever. One of those matches being Yoshi Ken, which is the ace of All Japan, Kento Miyahara, and Yoshitatsu, the ace of everyone's heart, versus the Bomber, Dylan James, and Joe Doering. Great match. Really good stuff. I think the tournament's been real good so far. I think the weakest team in the tournament might be the team of Gianni Valletta and Tajiri. Well, the matches have been fun. It's just not fun for me to watch. Have you seen?
I think the last thing I saw was the end against Tajiri and Gianni.
That was a few shows ago. Let me look. I think it might have been tag 6 when you saw that. Yes? No, never mind. I'm retarded. It was a few. It was 2 weeks ago maybe. the tournament started, so it might have been like a week ago. Have you enjoyed what you've seen?
I have definitely, like, the Bomber are just the best. And I love my Wrestle Dad's bodyguard and suits.
Big boys, big boys.
I hope they pick up a win soon, but...
Yeah, hopefully they
You know.
do. One of the best matches of the tournament so far, Kai and Kengo Mishimo, both freelancers, defeated, spoilers, Naoya Nomura and Yuma Aoki, which are part of the faction Nextream, with Kento Miyahara and Yoshitatsu. Might have been the best match of the tournament. It's up in arms. I personally think the best match was on the first night in Korakuen Hall, when Yoshi-Ken took on Violent Giants, or Violent Giants. They go by two names. It's stupid. Great match. I gave it 4 3/4 stars. It was great. It was good.
4
It was beautiful. But
I think Yoshitatsu has been really impressive lately, especially in this tag league as well. Like, everyone's been shitting on him, but he's just proven he can hang.
yeah,
I've been enjoying
he
him.
can truly hang. And I'm glad there's like partnerships going around in wrestling. We've got New Japan and All Japan, Noah and All Japan, Noah and 01's a thing, Noah and DDT. But it's good because an awesome event is coming up in February. All-Star Battle, Ryogokutan Sumo Hall. For some reason, the quote-unquote anniversary of Giant Baba's death 20 years ago. Why are they saying it's
20 years?
Why are they saying it's the anniversary? Kind of seems like they're celebrating his death. Obviously, they aren't. But like on the surface,
Also honoring, but like the way it's worded is kind of like
yeah, the way it's worded's a bit iffy, but we know what it means.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Sorry to interrupt the podcast, B Plus players, but I just need to take a second to tell you about Threadbox. Threadbox is a subscription service for men that makes looking good easier than ever before. Just fill out a few questions to start building your style profile, and from there you will be paired with a stylist who will send you new threads once a month, so you don't have to worry about checking the stores and finding new clothes. It's like having a personal shopper and stylist at your fingertips, and you just sit back, relax, wait for your awesome new gear to arrive in the mail. They sent me a box this month. I got a new pair of jeans. I got 2 shirts. You can check out the unboxing video on the Facebook page. And the best part about it is you can get in touch with your stylist by email at any time. So if you need new singlets, if you need new long sleeves, if you need new shoes, if there's something specific you want, you just let them know what you need and they'll tailor the box to your specific requests. It's a completely personalized service available on any budget. You'll always get way more value than you pay for because Threadbox work with all the best brands. Boxes start from just $40, and if you use our code, the B+15 at checkout today, you're going to get 15% off your first box. So what are you waiting for, man? Like, if you want to look better with less effort, head to threadbox.com.au and use the code the B+15 to get your box today. The B+ is growing, and we want you to be a part of it. So if you have an idea for a podcast, or if you want to write reviews for shows, whether that's WWE, New Japan, local shows especially, we have a big focus on Aussie Graps here. So if you go out to shows in Melbourne, we specifically need people in New Zealand, Tasmania, and Queensland. If you go out to shows in those areas, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. We would love to work with you. If you have a passion for wrestling and you want to write about anything wrestling, it can be anything. It can be listicles, it can be in-depth articles, opinion pieces, show reviews, whatever you want to do. If it's wrestling, it's fair game. Shoot us a message or send an email to theb+@unchained.media. That's theb+@unchained.media. Let us know what you want to do and we'll get back to you and we'll work something out because the B+ is growing and we want to grow the B+ family. Now, on with the show.
A lot of the talent have been announced for that. Can you name people who have been announced?
We got Hiroshi Tanahashi from that company we don't speak of.
Yep.
The Ace, Kento Miyahara.
Best wrestler in the world right now.
Naomichi Marufuji.
Probably going to retire at the end of next year.
Wrestle Dad Jun Akiyama.
The greatest white pants wrestler of all time.
the muscle monster, Daisuke Sekimoto.
Jeez. He's going to torture Hiroshi Tanahashi back to his retirement home.
Please. If whoever's booking it, just listen to this podcast.
Please.
And just book.
We beg of you.
The great Kajika.
Big Japan's racist owner? You're kidding me.
Taka Omori.
Oh, Big Omori. He's one of the pupils of Kenta Kobashi. That beautiful man.
You got Taichi from Suzuki Gun.
Wow. What a fat man he is.
Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
I love this man. He's an alcoholic, but he's great.
He is. I've been enjoying him lately in the league we don't speak about.
Yep, he's great.
Tomoaki Honma.
Oh, the man with the fucked up voice.
Yeah. I thought you couldn't be more right. Masanobu Fuchi.
Oh, Fuchi. That's going to be great. Hopefully, he has a match with Honma. And it could be fucked up voice, just fucked up body.
And then you got 3 free agents. Kazushi Miyamoto, Tomohiko Hashimoto, and Taiyo Kea.
I know the other ones, but Taiyo Kea, holy crap. I love him. He's great. He was actually at the Naomichi Marufuji anniversary show, if you saw that, which I think everyone did. How did you not see it?
Everyone did.
How did you not see it? It had fucking Kenta.
Kenta, that's his real name, Kenta.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. I think it's exciting to see
I'm pretty
him.
sure on the posters you had was it Hideki Suzuki is meant to be a part of this All-Star battle as well.
Jeez. He's a hunk. He was in Australia recently. Yeah, get around him.
Yeah, I saw that. Great guy.
Great guy. I mean,
Put on some match.
the person who booked that match is like a genius, I reckon. Real genius.
I can agree with that.
Yep. So it's gonna be a big event. Live, Samurai TV. Beautiful. I'm so excited to watch it when it airs.
When does that air? To be
February 18th, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like before the 20th of February, but like after the 10th. It'd be cool though. Speaking of like a produce sort of show, recently or earlier this year, Ricky Choshu held Power Hall. It's not the first one he's ever held. I think it might be the second or third.
This is the third one he's held. The most recent one was in August, if I'm correct.
I think it was way earlier than that. I think it was like June. Don't quote me on it though. It was real good though. It's a very awesome event that has like, a bunch of wrestlers from all the companies you love, especially Noah, because the main event of Power Hall is actually really stacked. It is Ricky Choshu, the man himself, Tatsumi Fujinami, who owns the company Tradition and was one of the first ever IWGP heavyweight champions back when the company was good. Masa Kitamiya from Pro Wrestling Noah versus Kaito Kiyomiya from Pro Wrestling Noah. You see? Lots of Noah. Beautiful.
Lots of Noah.
Jun Kasai, or Kasai as everyone likes to call him, from Pro Wrestling Freedom, the company he owns. And an absolute surprise, who also, I believe, is main eventing or semi-main eventing All-Star Battle. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that's happening, which is, whack, considering it's just Nosawa. Okay, Nosawa, you must be getting paid a big buck for this. How many of the names on the card for Power Hall do you know? Question. I know a lot of them.
I know a lot of them. Well, I just pulled up the card now.
Akitoshi Saito.
Akitoshi Saito. That's from Noah.
And Akira, who does mainly Wrestle One, but he's a freelance technically.
I can't get a hold of Wrestle One. I used to watch it when the Real Hero Drive, rest in peace, was up.
We miss you.
But we do.
We really do. Masada and Fujita which are in like a faction with Nasawa. Wrong guy. Should be a fun match. Probably a bit shit, honestly. You know, they're all old. Saito wears trash bag pants. Akira's like a Indian warrior now. It's cool. It's great.
Match 2, you got Yoshitatsu, Rocky Kawamura, and Ayato Yoshida, my fucking boy right there.
Everyone's boy. If you don't love Ayato Yoshida, you don't watch Puroresu, man. You just gotta watch him. He's the future.
Against Hikaru Sato, Tomohiko Hashimoto, and Kazuma Sakamoto.
Kazuma Sakamoto. Jesus Christ. He's everywhere. He's in Dragon Gate. He's in Noah. He's at a bunch of shitty indie shows. He's in Gambare, which is another shitty indie show, technically. He's everywhere. I'm proud of him. Not really, but I'm proud of him.
What do we got next on the card?
Minoru Tanaka, Mitsuhiro Yoshida versus Yoshiaki, Fujiwara, and Gota Ihashi.
Gota Ihashi, yeah. Jesus.
The creator of the Fujiwara armbar. I think he's 55 years old. He's about to throw hands with Minoru Tanaka. That's going to be beautiful.
What a champion.
Absolute legend. The fourth match. Do you like that match? Looks pretty cool to me.
I like Dinosaur Takuma.
I like Dinosaur Takuma versus the Muscle Monster. Yeah. Versus Dinosaur. We've got Shiro Koshinaka, Yukio Sakaguchi from DDT, and Dinosaur Takuma from Kaientai Dojo versus Sakamoto Daisuke from Big Japan, Engo Mishima from Kaientai Dojo, and surprisingly,
Kota Umeda.
Next Shibata. Not in the sense of injury, like he is the next Shibata in terms of wrestling. You can watch his shit. He's great. That's a match I'm really looking forward to because Yukio Sakaguchi.
A lot of wild matches here.
Yeah, then we've got the semi-final of the event, which is something.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Shinjiro Otani.
Shinjiro Otani. Yeah.
Owner of 0-1. Takayoshi, the pink warrior, I call him. He's not really. He wears pink, though. And the current, but he might not be the GHC heavyweight champion when this airs, Takashi Sugiura and Kuya Nomura from Big Japan Pro Wrestling versus Kendo Kashin. Why is he on this card? I have no idea. But he's teaming with.
It's a payday. He's
teaming with Kohei Sato, who we mentioned earlier, Katsuhiko Nakajima, who we mentioned earlier, and this match Moya Hirata, which should be cool. He's probably gonna be like the weak link of the match, honestly. And again, Kendo Kashin's in the match, so I guess kind of worse than him. And the previously mentioned main event, I'll say again, Riki Choshu, the man himself, Sumi Fujinami, owner of Tradition, and Masato Tamiya from Noah, versus the potential future GHC heavyweight champion, Kaito Kiyomiya, John Kasai from Freedoms, and Nasawa Wrong Guy. So proud of him.
It's a bunch of randomized people in this.
It's like you've set up this randomizer that you're going to have, and you just play and just randomize all these matches. It's like, oh, sweet, that's the card for my show now.
It's like the Twitter WrestleBot just booked the whole card.
Yeah, pretty much. But Boo show is always fun. Kenta Kabashi's, his ones are real cool. Toshiaki Kawada's are kind of cool, not really. But the Power Halls are always great, I think. The second one earlier in the year was just amazing. It was awesome. But Kasai, actually, or Kasai, I always pick between the two because, some say Kasai, some say Kasai. He recently joined the DDT roster time. And speaking of DDT, the election just ended. If you don't know what the election is, it's basically fans get to vote for a wrestler and a unit. Unit get their own produced show. I think at the end of the year, which will be pretty weird. The winner of the actual thing gets a shit ton of yen, as well as a KOD Openweight Championship match. Do you have the list of the top 7?
I do indeed. It's number 1. Took the top spot was Masahiro Takanashi.
The legend himself.
Number 2, Akito. Number 3, Maki Ito, your favorite.
Love her, don't I?
Number 4, Harashima. 5, Daisuke Sasaki. 6, Tetsuya Endo. And number 7, Danshoku Dieno.
So those 7 people not only are, first place getting a certain KOD title shot, which actually lost his match to Sasaki, who is the champion. And I believe second place gets a title shot of any other belt, like the Extreme title, tag title, or the 6-man belt. No one knows what belt he'll choose, but, knowing Akito, he loves his boys and All Out, he might pick the trios belts. But, and then, all 7 of them, will be going to America for DDT's New York show, which is
coming to America.
And Shoku Dino is going to America.
He's going to get bashed, as we were speaking about earlier. Like he's a character, that one. He's a bit out there.
Yeah, I hope it goes over well.
I hope so too. Like, you had what was it last time they did all the American shows? You had what promotion was over there that did like the Kaji Big Patel, and that got over pretty well. So
that got over really well.
So we'll see how it goes.
Very Hustle-esque. If you remember Hustle.
I remember Hustle, yes.
Hustle was great, dude. But,
as you were saying with Akito, like how he won second, you hear what he wanted to do with the prize money he won?
I did not hear. What did he want to do?
Start into promotional war with Basara.
But Basara, Isami Kodaka owns Basara. He's a Japan legend. His company's like a B-Tech, not B-Tech, it's like a under DDT, like Philly. I don't know, it's real good. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of future wrestlers, future legends, like Fuminori Abe in it. One of the NA guys with his DDT new attitude, Taki Shinomura. He is actually their main champion now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Asami Kodaka, though. Like Asami Kodaka?
What was that? Sorry, you keep the stream lag.
Do you like Asami Kodaka?
I haven't watched much of Basara.
Ooh, you should watch it. Asami is a Big Japan legend. Have you heard about what happened recently with Big Japan?
The record attendance?
Record attendance. I don't remember the exact one. All I know
I've got it here. 3,880 people.
That's a lot of people. When you think about it.
For Big Japan.
Yeah, especially for Big Japan, because, it's not very liked. It's liked, to a certain audience. It's deathmatch wrestling, and no one really, deathmatch wrestling is very hit or miss, I think, with some people.
But the main event for that show was very hit. Like, it was wild.
Ooh, it was beautiful. If you have time, check that out. Also, check out pretty much the whole show. It was just really good. It was on Samurai TV Live. Samurai TV, man, they're getting everything. They get everything.
But 2 matches I do recommend from that if you are listening to watch. Daisuke Sekimoto against Hideki Suzuki for the Strong World Heavyweight title. And Masaya Takahashi against Masashi Takeda. Fucking amazing matches.
They're both really good. Another one that, if you have, spare time, whenever you want, watch Yuya Aoki versus Kazuki Hashimoto. It's a short
junior
match.
title match.
For the junior belt, it was short. It was just these guys are real young. They don't have as much experience as Sekimoto and Suzuki. They just beat the shit out of each other, dude.
Yeah, for like it went like a minute less or whatever than the Sekimoto Suzuki match, but it was wild. Like,
Yeah.
they definitely showed that fighting spirit. Like, they beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, yes, they did. It was beautiful. But Ryogoku Sumo Hall shows have been a big thing this year, with Noah holding one, as we know with the Marufuji show, EDP holding one, with Ryogoku Peter Pan, now Big Japan holding one. Ryogoku, it's a great venue, really.
Very great venue.
We've got some other news in a sense. Moving on from Big Japan, the Big Japan stuff's a bit old. But this is a little bit old, but it's also moving into the future. Pac is back. Yeah.
Pac is back.
And he had real something of a singles match. Did you watch it, the singles match?
Against Flamita?
Yes.
It was pretty lackluster. I liked it a bit, but I think it could have been way better. I feel like he phoned it in, maybe. I don't know.
He really did. Flamita was trying his heart out to try and get some cool flippy shit going on, but Pac just slowed it down.
Maybe he's going to get rid of the rust from the other company. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping he's back and ready. He beat Flamita, and now he's challenging
Masato Yoshida, Speedstar.
Yes, for the Open the Dreamgate Championship on December 4th in Korakuen Hall. It's good stuff. Are you excited for that show?
I'm very excited for that show because also you have Aita against Dragon Kid.
Where if Ita loses, he has to shave his head. If he wins, Dragon Kid is going to be maskless? That's weird.
What is all these stipulations? Like, everyone's shaving their head.
It's shave your head season. I don't think Dragon Kid's losing his mask. So, goodbye hair for Ed.
Yeah. It's going to be very weird to see.
Really... Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. I love X-Bush's hair.
Did you watch the most recent Dragon Gate show?
The one, Gate of Evolution?
The Gate of Evolution, yeah, the newest one that just came out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, where he attacked Dragon Kid.
Yeah, and then they went into that 6-man tag against who was it? It wasn't Natural
Vanguard?
Was it Natural Vibes?
Oh, it was Vanguard. No, Vanguard were in the main event. I think it might have been Natural Vibes, honestly.
Yeah, it was R.E.D against Natural Vibes.
R.E.D. Real Extreme Diffusion. The show was good though. If you have time to check it out, it was.
I enjoyed it. Like Jason Lee's Homecoming.
That was a good show too.
He faced Mochizuki. Really good match. Ended a bit different, but I thought it was good.
I agree. It was. Dragon Gate's just real good, Just sort of, shows just sort of happen. Everything's rated decent, good, great, and I think if you, yeah, what I have to say.
Dragon Gate and probably my two favorite promotions. I just love Dragon Gate tag matches more than anything.
Yeah, their singles matches aren't as good as you'd expect, but the tag matches are just phenomenal. But singles matches are coming back, and there's gonna be a lot of them throughout the month. As wait for it, the greatest thing ever, DDT EU Grand Prix 2019 is happening in 2018.
I saw the lineup earlier. Some really good names on that for both blocks.
The blocks are, in my opinion, fairly even. We've got, I'll say the A block, you say the B block. We've got A block, the KOD openweight champion, Daisuke Sasaki. He, one of the best workers in the company, won the belt from Enshoku Dino. Harashima, who is like the former ace, sort of. He's like a dad now. Former training sumo, Kazusada Higuchi. He was training to be a sumo, decided to be a wrestler. He's great. He was in the Global League for Noah. He didn't do so well. 6 points. Let's hope he improves more in this one. We've got do not say it. Akito. He's going to be in it. You familiar with Akito? Obviously, you like him.
Yeah, we're speaking about it before.
He's I don't know. He's really good at mat wrestling. So he'll have a really cool match with like Hiroshima and stuff.
He's had a pretty average year, but he's great.
Yeah, I can agree there. We've got wrestling for a fucked up world. We've got Mao. His match with I'm about to mention next is going to be mental. It's the next entrant who was in the Battle of Los Angeles this year. Fucking Puma King. What is Puma King doing in DDT?
I have no idea. I said the same thing when he was in Battle of Los Angeles. What the hell is he doing here?
Yeah, he's just sort of here now. Him versus Mao is going to be shit crazy. And then we've got finally from Pro Wrestling Noah. So much Noah in this one, eh?
Yeah.
Noah's everywhere.
It's good.
Go Shiozaki. He actually had a match with Higuchi at the show Aiden watched for Global League on the 8th of November. And it was a pretty good match. I loved it a lot. Let's see if Higuchi can, get his win back as Shiozaki beat him in Shiozaki's home turf. So Higuchi can beat Shiozaki in his home turf. Yeah, let's go to the B block.
The B block, where the opening member of the block is Konosuke Takeshita, the Iron Man heavy metal champion. And you got
what a man.
Tetsuya Endo, Soma Takao, if I said that right. Yeah, Masahiro Takanashi, and he's everywhere as well.
Yeah.
Speedball Mike Bailey, who's made a residency in DDT for a while now, since being banned from the US.
Legend.
This name's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm high on him or not. Sammy Guevara.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's just sort of there for me.
To see him in AAA didn't really do anything. PWG, he's just there. I don't know. And last, Shinya Aoki.
The Extreme Champion. He was a former MMA fighter. He now wrestles? Sometimes? Not really? I don't know. He came to DDT for one show to face, I think, Ken Oka. He faced Kota Umeda. And then he faced Hiroshima. And now he's to wrestle 6 other dudes. It's just, what is happening?
I watched Shinya Aoki on a One Championship a while back. He's a crazy fighter.
Yeah. Bit old now, bit kind of worn out now, but yeah. I think he's going to break Sammy Guevara's arm.
We can pray.
I hope.
I think Konosuke and Shinya's match is going to be wild. I think it's going to be the best of the block, or Bailey and Shinya.
I think, for Shinya, yeah, best of the block for Shinya. Now, what match, out of all, people, all the block, if, we're going to have everyone versing each other, what match intrigues you the most in the A block?
In the A block, you said Mao Puma King. I think Daisuke Sasaki and Go Shiozaki, probably.
Yeah. I think mine might not be Mao Puma King. I think I'm more leaning towards Hiroshima versus Shiozaki, simply because they're both former aces of their company, respectively. And, this thing's kind of cool for them.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good
block.
I'm game for it. Besides Sammy Guevara, could have got someone better.
Yeah, I feel like they could have gone with Assad again. He was cool. I like Facade.
Facade's cool. It's very whack. I like him.
Yeah, he'd fit well in Rattel's.
That's so true.
He really would.
Did you see him during the Janela show?
No, I don't watch American wrestling.
Oh, yeah. It's your gimmick. I forgot.
Yeah. Konosuke Takashita and Tetsuya Endo. That match is going to be the match of the tournament. It's going to be a 30-minute draw again. I can just feel it in my bones.
I'm high on Takashita. Like, he's fantastic. And I hope he gets more exposure after. Is he doing the tour thing in April?
I think he'll end up being involved in it. We all know he's going to the UK sometime next year. It's March. He'll be in the UK.
Hopefully he gets his name out there. I'd love to see him everywhere, even here in Australia. But
yeah, especially here in Australia. There's a lot of guys, we wish we could get down here, but,
one more thing, though.
Money.
Speaking of people going over to the UK, Shuji Ishikawa got announced for WrestleGate Pro.
That's going to be dope. Shuji Ishikawa. He mainly wrestled in All Japan, made his career in Big Japan, moved to DDT for a bit, is like Daisuke Sasaki's pet, and now he mainly works All Japan, is one half of the tag champs there. He's going to absolutely obliterate anyone in the UK.
Yeah, easily. The fake Kanji promotion. I hope he just kills everyone.
Yeah. The final. What do you think the final's going to be for the Grand Prix? The Grand Prix.
Probably Takashita or Endo against Sasaki or Hiroshima. I think those are the final four. Like, it could go anywhere from there.
I think we're going to go with Higuchi in the final and Endo in the final. That's a random pick.
Random?
No. But I don't know. Endo, I don't know. I want him to have everything. Same with Higuchi. They both deserve everything.
Yeah. It's got when does the tournament start? You said 2019, right?
No, it is meant to be in 2019, but the tournament starts on, wait for it, I think it's Friday the 30th? Yes, Friday the 30th of November.
Oh, real soon.
Is when it ends sometime in December, which means it's a tournament that says 2019 happened in 2018. And the winner of that tournament faces off against potentially Sasaki, if he's still champion. In February, Puroresu is getting everything apparently at, wait for it, Ryogokutan Sumo Hall again for Judgment.
The best venue next to Korakuen.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. The best venue next to Korakuen. That pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, if we've missed anything, I apologize. But, yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's very difficult to get to absolutely everything that happens in an entire country in a 1 hour podcast.
Pretty much, yeah.
We got through it in an hour exactly.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely insane. Just before you guys go, since this is your first time podcasting with the B+, and we would love to have you guys back to talk this month in Puro more often if you're keen. But where can people find you? Let's start with Aiden. Where can people find you, Aiden?
Facebook is Aiden Anagnu. Twitter handle is Puro and Naps.
And Naps.
Puro and Naps. I love it.
Naps, of course.
And yourself, Nathan?
I'm on Twitter at IconnoStardom. It's a cool time. Don't follow me.
Yeah.
I'm not cool.
It's a good Twitter account. Go follow him.
Okay.
And of course you can catch all of our other shows, including the one where myself and Big Boy Mikey sit down to talk about that other promotion that these guys don't like to talk about. You can find us all at the B+ Wrestle on Twitter or the B+ Wrestling everywhere else. Like, share, subscribe, give us that 5-star review if you feel so inclined. And thank you so much for listening.
Hold one! Arm drag! You're not good at this. Get out. Let me tell you a personal story about Vince McMahon. You just made the list.
This is the worst town I've ever been in.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Coming.
Roll 3. The moss-covered, 3-handle family Granunzo.